Today's video is about a humble monk named Dhamma who was famous for possessing a profound understanding of the human mind. In a beautiful monastery nestled high in the Himalayan mountains, there lived a humble monk named Dhamma. Dhamma was known throughout the land for his wisdom and inner peace. Villagers and fellow monks sought his guidance in times of trouble as he possessed a profound understanding of the human mind. One brisk morning, as the golden rays of the sun illuminated the monastery's courtyard, a group of new monks gathered around Dhamma. They had heard tales of his ability to unravel the mysteries of the mind, and they wished to learn from him. Dhamma, sitting cross-legged under a blossoming cherry tree, welcomed the newcomers and began to share a story that would forever change their perception of the mind. "Listen closely, my dear novices," he said, his voice as gentle as a mountain breeze. "I will tell you the story of the monkey mind. Long ago, in a beautiful village not far from our monastery, there lived a young and curious boy named Dave. Dave had a mind that was as restless as a monkey swinging from tree to tree. Thoughts raced through his head like a turbulent river, and he often found it difficult to concentrate on his tasks. One day, as Dave was sitting by the riverbank, watching the flowing water, he noticed a reflection of the full moon shimmering on the surface. Mesmerized by its beauty, he reached out to touch the moon's reflection, but it danced and eluded his grasp. Frustrated, Dave tried harder, but the moon's reflection continued to dance just beyond his reach. He became increasingly angry, determined to catch hold of the elusive moon. Hours passed, and Dave's hands grew tired, his mind consumed by the pursuit of the unattainable reflection. The villagers, seeing his distress, tried to reason with him, but Dave paid them no heed. He was determined on capturing the moon. Days turned into weeks, and Dave's obsession with the moon's reflection only intensified. He grew thin and frail, his once bright eyes now hollow with longing. He spent his days by the river, trying desperately to catch the ever-elusive moon. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Dave noticed a wise old monk passing by. The monk, seeing Dave's plight, approached him with a serene smile. "Dear child," the monk said gently, "why do you chase after the moon's reflection? It is but an illusion, a trick played by your own mind." Dave, desperate and exhausted, replied, "I must catch the moon. It's right there in front of me." The monk sat down beside Dave and continued, "The moon's reflection is a play of light and water, a mirage that dances before your eyes. You cannot capture it, for it is not real. Instead, focus on the moon itself, high in the night sky, and you will find the peace you seek." Dave, for the first time, looked up at the night sky and saw the radiant moon, untouched by his grasping hands. In that moment, he understood the monk's words. His obsession with the illusory reflection had kept him from experiencing the true beauty of the moon. With a sense of relief, Dave let go of his futile pursuit and turned his attention to the moon above. As he gazed upon its serene glow, he felt a profound sense of peace wash over him. The restless monkey mind that had tormented him for so long was finally still. The wise old monk, satisfied with Dave's realization, continued on his journey. Dave, now at peace, returned to the village with a newfound understanding of the mind's tricks and the futility of chasing after illusions. Dhamma paused in his storytelling, allowing the novices to absorb the lesson. He then continued, "Just like young Dave and the moon's reflection, our minds often deceive us with illusions and distractions. We become entangled in the pursuit of fleeting thoughts and desires, thinking they will bring us happiness and fulfillment. But true peace comes when we recognize these tricks of the mind and redirect our focus to what is real and enduring. The novice monks nodded in understanding, their minds beginning to grasp the profound wisdom of Dhamma's story. When we are more susceptible to stress, depression, or anxiety, our brains may be playing tricks on us. A cycle of continuing to look for what is wrong makes it easier to find what is wrong out there. It's called a confirmation bias. When something bad happens, it is only natural to look for something to blame. Sometimes, though, we twist reality around to protect our own self-esteem. In other words, we may have screwed up, but don't want to take responsibility for that. When we are stressed, we are going to predict that the future is going to be not so great. We imagine that we are going to fail, that the presentation is not going to go well, that my boss is not going to be satisfied with our work, or that the date I am going on, I am going to be rejected, or that my friends are talking behind my back. All of these predictions are being shaped by stress. For some people, racing thoughts stem from something that has not happened and may never happen. Others focus on things that happened in the past, which they cannot change. People who experience racing thoughts should try to focus on what is happening now. Saying to themselves, "I won't worry about the past or the future. I will focus on what I can control," is a good place to start. Buddha said that what we think is what we become. Our actions are the results of our thoughts, and those actions decide what thoughts come into our minds. Take a deep breath when your mind tries to trick you into doing something wrong or elusive. Think hard and try to understand, why is it happening? It might be due to stress at home or work, or lack of sleep. There will be some reason for the mind to behave like this. Try to find the root cause and work on it. This will help to calm yourself and your mind. This would help the mind to think about positive things only. When we are happy and think positive, then our mind stops playing tricks that may harm us. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit from these insights. Together, let us embark on a journey of self-improvement and create a positive impact on our lives and the lives of those around us. Thank you, and have a great day.